Hi people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Faith, men's personal stylist and shopper based in Lagos, Nigeria. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing style tips for grooms-to-be for their white wedding. So this is a continuation of my last video where I was sharing style tips for grooms getting married traditionally in Nigeria. If you missed out on that video and you are Nigerian, you are African, you are a man, and you have some form of tradition, you should definitely check it out. I have linked it up here and also in the description box below. Honestly, it's going to apply to every man getting married traditionally almost anywhere in the world. All right, so today's video, I have so much to tell you, but I'm going to compress it and just get right into it. But before I go on, if you are new here, I want to say a big welcome to this channel. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you love this video and love other content that you see on this channel. So that you don't miss out on subsequent videos, I want you to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you're updated every single time I drop a video. So you're getting married and you're going to be dressing in a suit. It's your white wedding. You're going to church. You're getting married at the court. Whatever it is, as long as it's an English wedding, you want to watch this video till the very end. I've split the tips I'm going to be sharing in today's video into 6 segments, all right? So I have one for the upper body, lower body, your accessories, grooming, photography, and styling. So let's start with the upper body. It is so important that once you have a wedding date fixed, somehow you start envisioning what you want to look like. I said that in the last video. I'm not going to go over points I already mentioned, so please check out that video. But traditionally, getting married in an English version requires you to wear a suit. You now need to decide, what type of suit do I want to wear? Do I want to wear a regular business suit, or I want to get dressed in a tuxedo? If you're getting dressed in a tuxedo, do you want to go full tux, or you want to water it down a little bit like what we are seeing these days? You really need to bear in mind what type of suit you want to wear on your wedding day. And when you're considering suits, you also want to think of the lapel style, and you want to think of the entire jacket itself. Are you going double-breasted? Are you doing single-breasted? If you're doing tuxedo, you know that the lapel is going to have a facing, either satin or velvet or gross grain. You want to make sure that you are on point in that area for your lapel. And if you're doing a full tuxedo, your trouser is going to be lined with satin trimmings just by the side of your waist this way. All right, so you want to think, is that what you're going for? Because again, you're going to be thinking of versatility. Now, when you're looking at the type of lapel you want to use, you need to look at your body. It is so important that everything you're putting on complements your body, accentuates the best features of your upper body. All right, so if you want to do a peak lapel, you are thinking, how do I look? Is this going to make me look boxy? Do I need to go for a short lapel that will give me a bit of curve and then just cover up that boxy part of your upper body? Another thing you want to consider is when you are taking style inspirations for your mood board, vision board with your bride, you want to consider that the people that you are downloading pictures of look like you. All right, so you don't want to download the picture of someone that is athletic in his physique and you have a very broad upper body. Okay, another thing you want to consider when you are choosing your style of suit jacket is your shoulders. Your shoulders, very important. So if you have very broad shoulders, you want to go easy on the shoulder pad and the style of jackets that you're using as well as the lapel. Because if you have very big peak lapel jackets, it is going to show us that boxy frame of yours. All right, and you want to balance the upper body with the lower body. So you're thinking suit jacket style. Am I doing double-breasted? That's something I've been seeing these days and I really love it. If you want to go that route, what type of double-breasted are you going for? All right, so you're considering every single thing. You're looking at your suit jacket because that is what everyone would see. First of all, just the way we see the wedding dress of the bride, we see your jacket. So your jacket has to be on point. And this takes me to another point on the jacket, is that you need to consider fit. Fit is so important. And so I would generally recommend that you go made to measure, bespoke for your wedding suit, okay? But if not, you can also go and get a ready-to-made suit off the rack as long as you try it on. Make sure you go for your fittings as well if you're doing bespoke. because you want to make sure that everything looks on point. Still on suit jackets, you want to consider the color that you are going for. Are you going real formal tuxedo, black tie, then you're doing a black suit, all right? You're doing a black jacket. Are you switching it? Are you infusing colors? Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you need to consider your skin tone. It is very important. Now let's talk about fabrics. The fabric of your suit jacket is so important because we are going to notice. I see people infusing swag into their suit jackets these days for weddings, and I love it. I love that men are coming out of their comfort zone. That is what I advocate for. But while you are doing that, don't overdo it, because again, you want a balance of proportions on your body, your physique, your overall upper and lower body. So if you are on the plus size, for instance, and you have a very light skin complexion, you are looking at colors that would, you know, tone down your physique, your frame, and your complexion. You don't want something too loud. You don't want something too all over the place, all right? So whether you're doing a damask suit, like the examples I'm giving you on the screen right now, or you're doing a normal, regular wool suit, or you're doing a tuxedo, you really need to consider how this is going to fit your physique, how the colors are going to match your skin tone and make you pop, because we need to see you on that wedding day. All right, now let's go to the lower body. Your lower body is so important as well, meaning the trousers you're wearing down to the accessories that you'll be wearing on your feet. Let's start with the trousers. Feet is also very important. You want to make sure that you try on those trousers before the wedding day. And this is something I always recommend to men generally for their trousers. Do the sit down test, all right? So sit down with your suit trouser on and see how you are able to move. See where the length of the trouser is stopping, so that it's not jumping too much, it is not too long as well. You can decide on what type of break you want for your trouser. You can decide whether you want half break or a full break or no break, all right? But you want to make sure that your trousers are not too tight, because again, you're going to be dancing. Remember, it's your wedding day. You will be dancing, you'll be jumping, you'll probably be doing some games at the reception. You want to be comfortable. You don't want it to be too tight, and you don't want it to be too loose. You want to make sure your upper body and your lower body are well balanced. Now, still on lower body, now we are going to socks and we're going to shoes, which takes me to my next section, which is accessories. You want to consider the accessories you are using and how they are tying together your overall look. If you're going for a tuxedo, please don't use a belt. An actual tuxedo, don't use a belt. Use a common bird or use a suspender, okay? That is what is recommended. Don't use a belt if you're doing a tuxedo. So for your socks, I would recommend dark colors generally. But if you are a sock lover, you want to bring out your character, you want to do something crazy, please make sure that it is in line with your color scheme. So maybe you want to do something that has your bride's face on your socks or something, I don't know. Make sure it's in line with your color scheme. Again, you don't want to over accessorize on your wedding day. So decide, are you using a lapel pin or you're using a buttonniere, okay? Also, match your metals. Before your wedding day, you already know the color of ring you're going to be having on at the end of the ceremony. So make sure that your watch, if you're using a lapel pin, your belt buckle, everything that is metal that you have to put on, make sure that they match your ring. Still on accessories, please try not to wear another ring on your other hand, because you don't want to confuse us and you want to keep it as simple as possible. If you're going to be wearing a watch, make sure that it's not a busy, bogus metal watch. A dress watch is fine. It is sophisticated, it is timeless, it makes you look expensive. I know there's a lot of rubber watches out there now with Apple Watch, but you don't want to use that for your wedding day. You know, let's just make it leather, all right? Slim, classic, round face, lovely, beautiful. Now to your shoes. You want to make sure that your shoes also fit your entire outfit. So if you're going to be wearing loafers, make sure that you're wearing no-show socks, because it gives you a very clean look. If you're doing a proper tuxedo, I'm going to recommend you go for your patent dress shoes, whether Oxford or loafers. You are going to nail that look, all right? Whatever it is that you're doing, make sure that your shoes are not loud and all over the place. Oxford shoes are great, loafers are great. just make sure it's dark colored. It will always match whatever it is that you're wearing for your entire outfit. Now we are going to the next part, which is grooming. Grooming is another part of your wedding preparation that you need to pay attention to. So get skincare routine, whatever it is that you need to make you look fresh on that day, because guess what, your bride is going to be taking care of her skin several months before that day. So you don't want ashy fingers. Please, your knuckles, very important. I still fight with my husband till date because our wedding pictures, his knuckles were ashy and white, and somehow I did not notice. So men, please moisturize your palm, moisturize your hands, make sure there is no ashy fingers in your pictures, your skin is popping, shave your beards and your hair nicely, look the part. You know, it's your wedding day. Yeah, I want you to take it personal. It's your wedding day. You want to look good. Bear in mind that your bride is going to be looking all fresh for that wedding, and you don't want to look like you want to look fresh as well. So get your grooming game on at least 3 months before your wedding, especially if you have like skin irritation, you have pimples, bumps from getting your hair shaved outside. You want to take care of all of that so that you are looking your best on your big day. If you need recommendations on skincare products to use to give your skin a supple effect before that day, by all means go out and get it. All right, ask questions, let people show you where to go so you can pamper your skin and look as fresh as possible for your wedding day. Now let's go to the next point, which is photography. Like I mentioned in my last video, photography is so important. It is like capturing those beautiful moments, and you want to look back on your pictures and see that at every point in time, at different angles, you are looking your best, not just your wife. All right, so make sure you get a photographer that you can communicate your ideas. If you have any special preferences of how you want your wedding pictures to look before that day, all right, you want someone that will be able to teach you how to pose if you know you can't pose. You want someone that you're comfortable around and can get those angles without you actually spelling everything out. And still on photography, you want to, you know, arrange with your groomsmen. Your groomsmen, they are a part of your big day as well. And I omitted a point when I was talking about your outfit. You need to consider your groomsmen. You need to consider the colors that they are going to be wearing and the accessories they are also going to be wearing. You want those colors and their outfits, the style of outfits as well, maybe the style of jackets, whether they are wearing a shirt inside or they are wearing 3-piece, whatever it is that you decide, you want to make sure that it is complementing yours and not entirely matching your own outfit. We want to be able to tell the groom apart from the groomsmen. And also you want to consider that the accessories that you are going to have them wear, you don't want them to also be over accessorized, especially for this new trend of waistcoat. It's not a new trend actually, of waistcoats that are decorated with pocket square and matching tie. You want to do away with one or two of them. All right, so you don't want them to match their ties with their pocket square. It's just classier if they are complementing instead of matching entirely. Also, you want to make sure that you are spelling out the kind of shoes they are going to be wearing. Are we all wearing loafers, or are we all wearing lace shoes? Are we all wearing monk shoes? Because you may think these things are not necessary until you see the pictures and you're wondering what is going on. So you want uniformity to however extent possible that you can achieve with your groomsmen. So that's about it with photography. You want to make sure that your photographer is paying attention to you as much as they are paying attention to your bride. We want to see pictures of the couple, not just the bride. My final point is for you to get a stylist. I would always mention this, especially for your big events like your wedding day. That's a once in a lifetime event that you want to make sure it doesn't flop in any way. So even if you think that you're such a fashionista, you want to get things done by yourself, you want to make sure that you are preparing ahead of time and you are actually writing things down. You have a proper vision board that you are working with and ticking things off that list. All right, otherwise you can't put outfits together by yourself. You don't know what fabrics work, you don't know what lapel style will actually fit your physique type, you don't know what colors you want to go for, you don't know whether to do a full tux or you wear an occasion jacket. You don't know how versatile this particular fabric and design and style of suit you're getting. You don't know how versatile it is. You are confused on the style of haircut, you're confused on the color of socks to wear, how many accessories you should wear on that day. Because what I see grooms doing is they go all out on their wedding day and they are overdressed, over accessorized. and it's just confusion because we don't know where to look. If you know you need that kind of help, someone to hold your hand and literally just make you be calm all through to the day of your wedding while you look like $1,000,000, you definitely need a stylist. All right, a stylist is not just for celebrities or wealthy people. It's called personal styling for a reason. You want to look your personal best on your wedding day, and if that is you, send an email to the email address on your screen right now. I offer event styling services, and the best part is that I also offer virtual services, so distance is not a barrier. All right, this is where I'm going to be drawing the curtains today. I hope you found today's tips helpful. I really wanted to make this video as short as possible. There is so much in my notes that I have planned to share with you, but trust me, you would get all of this if you book my services and much more. All right, so if you've enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up and share with the men around you. And if you are yet to subscribe, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you are the first to know the next time I drop a video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.